Hey everyone, it's Steven21967 and we are looking at some hot fixes and changes that are posted by the developer for The Infected. I thought these were significant enough that I wanted to point them out, so I'll read this for you. So, small update, patch notes by The Infected posted Monday, December 28th. Version 6.3 hot fixes and change. Hi everyone. I know, I said no more of these till version 7, lol. However, I wanted to fix a couple more things and make a significant change to the mineral extractors. Okay, bug fix. Could not repair the new wood and concrete railings. Right? Bug fix. World temp would not be adjusted for the player when in the greenhouse. Now always reads 23 degrees C. This is leading to confusion as players thought that they still needed to build heaters, etc. So I can confirm that this is definitely a case. It's 23 degrees in there. If you're dressed for winter, you're going to be a little bit hot. But then again, who's spending that much time in their greenhouse? I mean, you could, but who is doing that anyway? Change. Quite a few have expressed the need to look at the stone smelting mechanic to gather iron fragments. I have made some changes to the extractor to help address the potential problem for some mineral extractor will now drop iron fragments, iron ore, and stone in non-ore extraction sites. It says none, but I'm going to say non-ore extraction sites. Previously, players would only get coal and stone. This change is to help reduce the melting of stone on forges to get iron fragments. Players will still have to grind the forges to get the first extractor, but after that, players can rely on the extractor to get iron if they so choose. Drop rates are 40% iron fragment, 40% iron ore, and 20% stone. Alright. P.S. I do have plans to introduce a larger forge in version 7 or update 7, and also the additions of caves that will also contain ores. Have a great day. Alright, let's get in the game. Let's get in the game. Let's test this out. Alright, let me go check something here. Oh, it's early in the morning. Okay, so everything here. Let's just stop this. Alright. I should have. You know what? I'm going to go grab. Oh, no. I got too much in my bag now. That was. Yeah, that was. I was up late last night creating fire pots. You may or may not remember that. Alright, let me get some of the stuff out of my bags. And you're empty, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Okay, I'm just gonna grab you. I'm just gonna. No. That's not what. No, I'm gonna do. I'll have to do extra work. That means I'll have to do extra work. Let me go get the proper thing for this job. Let me get this out of my bag first, because I was putting this stuff in a separate container so I could carry it all over the place. All right, so we got 40. These can carry 55, so we should be able to fill this up. So let's just get this filled up, and then let's go somewhere that's not here. Put this down and see what happens. We're just going to do one and see what happens. I'm going to turn it on, and I'm going to watch it, and we'll see if this thing does what we hope it does. Nice. Okay, lots of rocks. Okay. So, let's see. There might be a site. So my question becomes, where can I put this that it will work? So I know that there's a lake nearby. Alright, anyone want to guess if this is a Vambi? Alright, no Vambies on the other side. Alright, good. Alright, so, I mean, I don't know if this is a I'm going to have to move this further away. Yeah, maybe this is far enough away. this might be far enough away. Okay, so it's 40, 40, 20. So 40 fragment, 40 iron fragment, 40 iron stone, and 20% rock. So let's just see what this does out here. We'll just wait. If I see 2 rocks back to back inside here, then I think I will. Well, what we have is we have extract only stone turned on. This takes approximately 1 minute, so let's give it 1 minute and see what happens. And everyone on the lookout for any kind of danger, okay? I don't want anything hit my oil extractor when it's trying to get to me. I mean the mineral extractor, because this thing does not have a lot of health. Okay, we got a small stone. If we get 2 small stones, I'm going to untick this and then I'm going to power it on and off and see what happens. We'll just see exactly what happens. Alright. You know, while that's doing that, I'm going to go get a couple items out of my bag. And I know where there's probably a really good place where we can put it and see what happens. Alright, where do we want to put this? You got space? No. Yeah, I could put you in here. Are you all full? Good. Good, okay. Alright. Yeah, I still got a couple of doors on my base that I really could use to, I have a couple doors that could use some iron added to them so they're consistent with the rest of the doors, which are steel. You know, like my bedroom and the door upstairs on the 3rd floor that goes out to the roof. Okay, so this is not working. Anything? Okay, extract only stone. Alright. We got like 5 minutes. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pause the video and I'm going to give this thing like 10 minutes. That should give us 2.5 revolutions to see if it does anything. And we'll bring it back, take a look at it, and see if we have to move it somewhere, alright? Somewhere else, that is. Alright, guys. It's been long enough, I think. Let's go take a look at what's going on. Hey, buddy. Oh, he dropped me a couple fragments. Copper fragments. There you go. There you go. Alright. It's been a while. Okay, that... Alright, he's far enough. I'm not worried about it. Alright, let's take a look at this. Alright, so we got... So far we got 3 iron fragments. And... you can just ignore this because this small stone has to do with when extract only stone is turned on. So these don't really count for anything. You can just ignore that. But let's see. We're going up to 56 seconds. And right now it got 3 fragments in a row. So extract only stones is unticked. And the time to extraction right now, this is about, about 5 minutes real time, your and my time. And we're just letting it run here. And right now, we know we got iron fragments. Let's see. Okay, anyone want to bet if it's another iron fragment or maybe it's an iron ore? I'm going to guess an iron fragment. And if you win, if you guess iron ore and you win, you don't get anything. How's that sound? How's that sound? There you go. It's real life. You don't get anything. You had a 50-50 shot. Alright, here we go. A rock. We got a small stone that had nothing to do with anything. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. I'm just going to leave this sit here. Actually, that was there. I'm just going to let this thing run. And my plan is going to be, now that we are in March, is going to be to create like 3 mineral extractors that are all going to sit outside of my base. And they're going to be used for getting iron ore or iron fragments. And that's it. I mean, I'm right there. I'm not that far away. I could possibly even put these over close to the fence, and they might still work, you know. It might still work. It's all about getting far enough away from whatever is considered the ore extraction part of our bases where we have our mineral extractors. Get it far enough outside of that. Like I put it up here on this hill. So most of the extraction sites are straight up flat. They're almost as flat can get in this game. Anywhere is completely flat and you see, you know, these little mining symbols on them. Those are safe areas, but I'm outside of mine right here. You know, there's a little lake over here. It might be flat there. Yeah, there might be some spots that are flat enough there that I could actually put it over there. But why do that? I mean, I could probably get this really close to the fence and still get what we need. Yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing that this is good. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna let this run for a while. And I want to post this video tomorrow, but I want to let that thing run and run and run. Oh, fresh meat. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to let it run and run and run. I'm going to be in the game for a little bit. This is how I end up with 141 days and we're barely like a month into this patch, or yeah. We're barely into this and the rest of you are like, "Oh, I'm on day 10." And it's like, "Yeah, I'm 141." That's because I do stuff like this. I do stuff like this. It takes care. You know what we're going to do? I hate this. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause the video for you guys. I'm going to go take this thing down because I don't see anything good coming from this, really. It doesn't work. It's not going to work no matter what I do with it. I'll get half of my resources back, and that's good. Oh, I got everything in there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So anyway, I am going to take this down. I'm going to let my mineral extractor go that's outside the base until it's completely full or runs out of fuel. I'll bring you back one last time and we'll take a look at the hopper and we'll see what's in the hopper. Is it good? Is it bad? Did we get nothing but stone and fragments, which would suggest that there's a problem with the iron ore not showing up, which what the developers are going to want to know, that it's working, you know, 75% of the time, but not 100% of the time. And then once we get that done, man, I'm going to take that mineral extract. I'm going to make 3 more mineral extractors, put them like outside of my base somewhere. I'll have to figure out where I can place them and have them. You know what? It's possible. You see that area over there? It's possible that they can stay inside my base. It's possible that the areas where we're extracting are everything that's kind of, you know, you see the clay, and then the clay ends right there, and then the clay ends there, and then it begins way over there. It's possible I could just put it right within this area. I could knock down a couple of trees. I could put some fencing around it just to make sure that it's safe. And then it would be, you know, it would be inside the fence. So if I go out and grab strep out of it, I don't have to worry about aggroing, getting infected or predators. You know, that area right there between my site and this site, that might be a site that I can extract from. It might be. Oh, okay, it might be. All right, everyone's wondering, could it be? It's like, yeah, it could be. It could be. Okay. It could be. So what we're going to do, is I'm going to grab this down off the hill. Some of you might be, okay. Oh, we got some iron ore. Okay. All right. So it does get iron ore. We know it does get iron ore. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put it on that little hilly area right between this site and the site next to it. And then I'm going to let it run for a little while. I'm going to take down this stairs that I put up there. And then I'm going to come back and bring you back in the video, and we're going to take a look inside and see if this is a site. So some of you might be right here also. Maybe you have set up your site the same place I have, and you're taking advantage of these two different mineral sites, you know, like it's really awesome. This is like, when I saw this on the map, it was like, I got to go there. I think I totally got to go there. I'm going to get this out of my hands. All right, well. All right, so yeah, it's going to be totally awesome. We'll put it there, and I'm going to go away for a little bit and tear this thing down, and maybe a little later tonight or tomorrow, we'll go out there together and we'll take a look inside and we'll see, is that a good spot? Is that a good spot to put our 3 new mineral extractors that we're going to have extract just iron for us? We'll see if that works. For those of you guys who are like me and you're out here already, let's find out if we can put a mineral extractor there, and if that will get us iron, or is it going to pull up like maybe the cobalt that's over there, or maybe it'll pull up the aluminum that's here. All right, I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. All right, we let this run for a little while, sitting up here in the game. I slept through the night. All right, so what I've seen here is last night we had this small stone, this iron ore, and then these 3 iron fragments. And since we moved it over here, we have a small stone, an iron ore, and another small stone. So if you're like me and you're camped out here, then you can certainly put it up on this little hilly area that separates the extraction site over there and then the extraction site over here. That's what you can do. So here we don't have to put it outside of our fence. And I think that would also go true for the rest of you who have very big compounds. Maybe you have your base set up somewhere that's kind of you know, kind of like mine. Maybe you're only at one of the you only have one extraction site that's nearby and you have to go far to get to the others. I just gotta check something out over here. Okay, looks like a bear and a deer. And there's also a fox over there, somewhere behind that. They're right in sync. Bear's a little bit off. Okay, so I think we can end the video there. We can end it. We can say, okay, we're fine now. And yeah, it's all gone. No logs, no anything stuck up in the air. It's all been brought back down. All right. Okay, so yeah, we can certainly put the mineral extractor somewhere on our base. It depends on what your compound / base looks like. All you have to do is get it outside of wherever you see like this kind of dirt, kind of clay, kind of loamy area that you have your mineral extractor set up. Just get outside of that. Get somewhere where it's green, where the grass is growing and stuff. And that's where you can do it. I mean, just run out there, run a test, let it run for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour, just see what kind of stuff you get up. So yeah, I think when the next video, well, maybe not the next video, but one of the next things I want to do next is I want to build 3 more mineral extractors. Let's take a look at this. Is it under others? Iron ingots in planks. Well, gosh, that's exactly what they're doing right now, isn't it? That's exactly what it is doing right now. It's getting me some iron ingots. And yeah. That's exactly what that's doing for me. All right. So there you go. So that's it for this video, guys. Got an update. Boy, this developer is so nice, man. He has given us all this stuff for free. I mean, we'd have to work really hard to get a lot of iron for some of these projects. At least for my projects, I need a ton of iron. And my base, my building is small compared to some of these other YouTubers with their bases. I mean, my God, those things are big as, they're like maybe not as tall as skyscrapers, but their sheer size is that of a skyscraper. So yeah, this is huge for all of them. And yeah, that'll be it for this video, guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. I appreciate subscribe. So appreciate if you hit the notification bell, get alerts when I come out with new videos, because I'm coming out with videos every day. And as always, comment. I read them, try to get back to you when it's relevant. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Later, dudes.